Are you getting your mower ready for spring? We'll stick around and we'll walk through a checklist to make sure that you're ready to go. If you have a zero-turn or riding mower, still watch this video because while we have a push mower, this checklist is still going to apply to you as well. First thing we're going to do is to check our fuel. So what we did with this mower at the end of last winter is we ran it completely empty. So there's absolutely no gas in the tank right now. Obviously, we're going to need to put fresh fuel in before we start mowing. If you left gas in the tank, most likely it's gone bad. Do not let that run through your engine. You're going to want to drain that out before you put the new gas in. If you use fuel stabilizer, it should be okay, but still double check and make sure it hasn't gone bad. Do not put any new gas in yet. We'll do that at the end of the checklist, but we still want to start off by looking at the fuel and see what course of action we need to take. Next thing on the checklist is to take care of your oil, so use the dipstick to look at the oil levels and the quality. If you did a complete change as part of your winterizing process, you shouldn't need to do it again, but it's still a good idea to check because you might need to top it off with some fresh oil. Push mowers won't typically have an oil filter, but bigger mowers will, so when you're doing a complete oil change, that's also when you're going to want to replace the filter. Take out your air filter, see how it looks. If it's just a little bit dirty, you can brush it off, clean it, put it back in, and be good to go. But if it's damaged or really dirty, you're going to need to replace it. If it looks anything like this, get a new one. Your air filter might be hard to find. Where is it? But I promise it's there. Find your spark plug or spark plugs. A lot of times bigger mowers will have a couple, so make sure you locate all of them, but take them out and inspect it. They can be cleaned, however, they're so crucial to your engine and they don't cost that much either that if there's any doubt, good idea to just replace it. Make sure to have your mower on the ground for this part, but check the blades underneath and make sure they don't need sharpened or replaced. Again, this is another thing that you might have done as part of your winterizing process last year, so if you already did that, you can go ahead and skip this part. But basically, you're just checking to make sure they're all the same size, there's no cracks or damages, or just super dull, because it's not going to cut grass if that's the case. It's also a smart idea to take out the spark plug when doing this, just to make sure that the mower can't start, and use gloves when handling the blades. Another thing you should do is clean out any grass like we have underneath here. These next few things don't apply to every single mower, so if you're unsure if this applies to you or not, check your owner's manual to see. Take a look at your mower's belt, see if it looks worn out or is starting to tear. Obviously, if that's the case, replace it. You'd rather do it now in the beginning of the spring than the middle of the summer. If your mower has electric start, charge or change the battery. Check the fuel filter and replace if needed. If you need to, don't forget to put brand new fuel in. Thanks for watching. If you need a new engine or genuine parts to help you prepare for this year, you can browse our selection online or call our expert staff to have them help guide you to the right product. You'll find our phone number and website link in the video description. Don't forget to subscribe and check out some of our other videos. See you next time.